Right, time to fess up to two monumental cock-ups in the last video. Firstly, BMW said how great it was, said how sad it was that it didn't have a service history with it. When in fact, as many of you pointed out, the service book that I accidentally swapped into the 1 Series book was actually for this car. So this car is the one that has the nigh-on full service history in it, which does make sense because it's in such good nick. So we did have a subscriber very interested in the car, wanted to put a deposit on it, but when I said that it didn't have the history, pulled out. I have since let them know it's got a full service history, so perhaps they'll still have it then. So it's a really super clean car, and as you all quite rightly corrected me, it does have its service history. So now I need to look for the paperwork and see what the 1 Series actually has. Now the second cock up is, of course, I put this big baity thing about how I'd bought something twin turbo from the main dealers I shouldn't have bought, and you'd have to subscribe to see it in the next video, and then accidentally left a clip of it in the video. What a plum. You can see why I have to still sell cars for a living, because if I did it off videos I wouldn't make a living. So of course, yes, I bought the Jaguar twin turbo diesel, which we will cover a little bit more. So yes, I am a plum, but any of you that watch the channel on a consistent basis will have discovered this by now anyway. Still seems strange to me though, they'd get all that servicing done on the 3 Series but not on the 1 Series. Let's double check the glove box. Oh yes! What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? It's freezing out. Let's take this back inside and have a look. Right, what have we got? I had to go on my phone. My battery's run out, by the way, guys. Oh my goodness, we've got everything like the other one. We've got everything in here. What is all this? Owner's manual. Technical data. Some random paperwork. Come on, where's the service book? Where's the service book? Operating instructions. Come on, don't do this to me. Service book. Drum roll, guys. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Yes! 2010, 2011. 2000 and Jag Specialist, who doesn't put the date in. We're going to have to say 12, 13, 14, 15 or 16, 17. Wow, we're up to 17. Still a damn sight better than we thought. And there's some more receipts here. Let's check what the receipts are for. Right, no more invoices for servicing, as I can see. But still, so now at least both cars have got service history. The Touring's obviously got the best. The 1 Series still not half bad. Just had this through the post. Love your YouTube channel. Was ordering some paint sticks. Thought I'd send you a few. All the best, Rob. Thanks, Rob. That's really appreciated, mate. I do get through a lot of these now that I've discovered them. They are cracking. So, I mean, someone did make the comment, it's a shame they're made out of plastic. It's a shame they don't make that out of these. Perhaps there's somebody out there that could do that. Make these out of card instead. Pressed card or something, rather than plastic. We really don't want to be using that much plastic. Oh no, it's not a huge amount of plastic, but we can avoid doing it. But they are cracking, these little touch-up sticks. So thanks, Rob. Much appreciated, mate. So we've got the Corsa back with the new head gasket, hundreds of pounds later. Just need to give it a clean up now. It's a really, really clean car. Actually, doesn't need a lot doing to it at all. The only disappointing thing on it is this bend here in the front bumper. Now, obviously, you want to replace the whole bumper for the sake of this. We still have the towing eye cover here to go in there. But what we want to do is try and get this out. So, I've got a heat gun. Going to warm it through. Got various different tools down here. Sort of bend it back into place and see how we can see if we can straighten it out. There we go, guys. Not perfect, but 100 times better. Certainly the eye isn't going to be drawn to that anymore. We'll buff this little bit of a scuff out there and jobs are good. And very glad that was still in the car. Alright, see if we can't buff out this stuff here, this orangey stuff, whatever it is, from scraping something. We're going to go with a very light compound first. See how we get on. I'll go something more aggressive in a bit, but don't want to risk burning through or anything. So we've got all that out. Shows you, once again, really important to get the machine polisher out and give everything a good buff before you assume you need to put any paint on anything, because that's come out completely, so we don't need to do any paint at all now then. So we can just crack on, clean the rest of the car down. And I said it's super clean anyway. The guys at Moores gave it a clean before they dropped it off actually. They cleaned the outside of it off anyway. So I should be able to use a quick detail on the outside. I don't see any need to majorly machine polish the whole thing. Might hit the headlights just a sec, just to give them, make them a little bit clearer. I took the heat gun on and took those stickers on the back. Those you noticed there were stickers on the back. Took the stickers off, so just got to get some anti-tar and get the leftover glue off that. And then yeah, just give her a quick detail. Hoover out inside. No need for a wet clean on this one. Just give it a good old hoover out. Don't think there's any need for a wet clean anyway. Might just wipe the seats down. Give it a good old hoover out. And oh, I've got to fix that glove box, haven't I? I've got to remember how you fix those now. Just check the YouTube video again quickly. Well, that's the course all polished up. It's had its photo shoot. It's had its walk around video. Came out really nice. So the interior was super clean already, to be honest. So I just gave it a bit of a hoover out, some plastic clean. So yeah, she's up for sale. We'll see how quickly this auto sells. One thing that's happened this week that I haven't mentioned yet, which a lot of you have noticed, is the channel's just hit 30,000 subscribers, which is fantastic. I know it's nowhere near a lot of those big channels out there, but when I first started this, I had no idea whether anybody would be interested in watching it at all. So to hit 30,000 this week, amazing. I think I also hit over 8 million views of the channel as well, so that is outstanding. I've got all you guys to thank for that. Obviously 100,000 is the dream. I'd love to hit 100,000. But yeah, I just want to take the opportunity to thank everyone that watches the videos, everyone that comments on the videos. There's a few of you regulars that I always get into a chat with. I do try and get through and answer all of your questions and thank you for your comments and so forth. And no, I'm not as good at doing it now as I obviously was at the beginning when there was less people commenting, but I'm going to continue to try and do that as much as possible. But what I'd also like to do is start giving back a little bit. And there's a few of the smaller channels that I watch that are starting out as well. And I know that I can really help kickstart them. I helped out my mate Lee with Barham Engines. That helped kickstart his, and now he's up and flying. He's doing so well. He doesn't need any help from me at all. But yeah, so I want to start giving back to other people and other little channels and people that are watching and commenting my videos that have their own channels. And the first one I'd like to start with, I'm going to try and make this a little bit of a feature, is one of my favourites is the Home Built guys. So Home Built on YouTube. What I love about this, father and son, doing builds in their garage, stuff that you can really relate to, and I just sort of really like the relationship these two guys have got and the little projects they work on. They've only got 463, I only say 4, I mean it's hard to get any channel and get up and running, but we've got 463 subscribers. But I do think if you guys get and watch a few of those videos, that number's going to jump quite dramatically, because it is really good content, totally hands on themselves. I said father and son team, really good relationship between the two of them. Makes me jealous that my daughter isn't more interested in playing with cars. They watch and comment on my channel as well, which led me to go through and look at their stuff. Absolutely love it. They deserve to be doing well, way better than this. So shout out to the Home Built guys. And like I say, this is going to be genuine, guys. You know, this is genuinely a channel I watch. I can only credibly give shout outs for channels that I, genuinely do watch. You know, and there's, like I say, there's a few people out there. I mean, I've given you links to David Mills' page for, it helps me out all the time. He's got all his videos up for his flipping cars. I'm going to try and go through everyone, like say, make this a little spot. So apologies if I miss out on anyone. But you know, like I say, I view it as giving back a bit, because I know it can be life changing. YouTube, if you get it right, it can be life changing. And there's a lot of people putting a lot of time and effort into content out there that isn't getting as much views as I think it should do, really, because YouTube's so massive. You know, unless it gets suggested to you, it's hard to find it. So yeah, try and make it a regular thing. So first one up, go and check out the home built guys. And of course, just a massive thanks to everyone for all the support they've given me on the channel. Those of you who follow me right back from the 1 or 2 cars at Alfa Ragazzi right through to having this unit, and it's that help, support, advice, comments, offering me your cars to buy, buying cars from me. It's all of that is making Chops Garage what it is. And I just want to obviously take this opportunity to say a massive thank you, as always, to everyone. Anyway, new videos out soon. See you again.